Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Starring CW here. I'm back on Ninja Legends and I'm going to show you all the swords, belts and skills that are available on each island, up to and including the first sword, skills and belt on the Thunderstorm island. So let's make a start. So on the ground floor, the swords that are available are the bamboo, which gives you +1 ninjutsu. Then you'll buy the electro bamboo, which is 15 coins, which gives you 2 ninjutsu. Then the ultra bamboo, which is 45 coins, 3 ninjutsu. The crimson bamboo, 330 coins, which is +9 ninjutsu. Corrupted bamboo, 675 coins with 15 ninjutsu. Shadow bamboo, 1.4k coins with +23 ninjutsu. The katana, which is 2.2k coins and 32 ninjutsu. The peace katana, which costs 3.8k coins +42 ninjutsu. The enraged katana, which is 5.4k coins, which gives you 54 ninjutsu every click. Then you'll get the golden katana, which is 9.6k coins and 65 ninjutsu per click. The royal katana, which is 16.8k coins, where you get 78 ninjutsu. Enchanted katana, which is 29.4k, 88 ninjutsu. Shadow blade katana, which is 38.5k and 100 ninjutsu. Wooden staff, which is 48k coins +118 ninjutsu. Electro staff, which is 67.5k coins and you'll get 132 ninjutsu. Infernal staff, which is 86k, you'll get 158 ninjutsu. Ultra staff, which will cost you 104k, but you'll get 180 ninjutsu a click. Shadow staff, 132k coins, 200 ninjutsu a click. Light staff, 168k +228 ninjutsu. The Odachi, which is 284k, you'll get 260 ninjutsu. The Electro Odachi, which is 375k, and you get 300 ninjutsu. You get the Overdrive Odachi, which will cost you 465k, but you'll get 350 ninjutsu a click. Next one is the Charged Odachi, which is 595k coins, 400 ninjutsu. Then you'll get the Dark Odachi, which is 720k coins plus 460 new ninjutsu. Crimson Odachi is next, which is 845k, you'll get 415 ninjutsu. Next one is the Naginata, which is 1 million coins plus 605 ninjutsu. Then you'll get the Inferno Naginata, 1.15 million coins plus 712 ninjutsu. Then the Electrical Naginata, 1.4 million coins, 830 ninjutsu. The Guardian Naginata, 1.65 million coins, 945 ninjutsu. Mystical Naginata, which is 1.9 million coins, but you'll get 1.05k ninjutsu. And then the last one for the Ground Island is the Shadow Naginata, which will cost 2.3 million coins plus 1.17k ninjutsu. And you can see the next one you'll get when you get up to the next island. The belts, you'll get the white belt, which will hold 15 ninjutsu. Yellow belt will cost 20 coins, which will hold 100 ninjutsu. Green belt, which is 65 coins, holds 300 ninjutsu. Orange belt, 240 coins, which will hold 1k ninjutsu. Blue belt, 608 coins, 2k ninjutsu. Purple belt, 1.5k coins, holds 5k ninjutsu. Red belt will cost 3.2k, but it holds 10k ninjutsu. Brown belt is 7k and it holds 25k ninjutsu. Black belt is 15k, it will hold 50,000 ninjutsu. Next one is golden belt, 32k will cost you, 75k holding. Tiger belt will cost 50k, but it will hold 110k. Mantis belt will cost 85k, it'll hold 150,000 ninjutsu. Ultra Belt will cost 140,000, but it'll have 250,000 ninjutsu. Master Belt is 200k coins, but it'll hold 450,000 ninjutsu. The last one on the ground is Dragon Belt, which will cost you 275k plus 900k holding ninjutsu. Next one will be on the next island. So if we go and have a look at the skills. Skills on this level, you'll get ×2 jump, which costs 5k, ×3 jump, which costs 30k, ×4, which will be 120k, ×5, which is 350k, 10-second invisibility for 500k, 15-second invisibility for 1 mil. Next one will be on the next island. So the first island you get to will be the Enchanted Island, but that is just like a halfway marker where you will get a chest where you can get ninjutsu. So the first island will be the Astral Island, which will be the second island where you can start getting your swords, belts and your skills. So if we go on here, so the last one on the belts on the ground floor was the Dragon Belt. Next one on this island is the Astral Belt, which will cost 330,000 coins, holds 1.2 million ninjutsu. Enchanted Belt is 400k coins, holds 1.5 ninjutsu. Magical Belt 520,000, holds 2 million ninjutsu. Heat Wave Belt, which is 700k, holds 3 million ninjutsu. Tornado Belt, which is 1 million, holds 4.5 ninjutsu. Powered Belt, which costs 1.5 million, holds 6.5 million. Tundra Belt is 3 million, it'll hold 9 million max. Guardian Belt is 5 million, it'll hold 12 million max. Corrupted Belt, which is 10 million, will hold 20 million max. The Zephyr Belt, which is 20 million, but it'll hold 35 million max. And the Lightning Belt, which is 45 million, and it'll hold 80 million max. So the next one will be on the next island. Okay, next is the swords. So the first one on the first island is the Dual Katana, which will cost 3 million coins, holds 1.4k ninjutsu. Then you'll have the Dual Electro Katana, which is 4 million coins, holds 1.65. Next one is the Dual Inferno Katana, 5.1 million will cost you, holds 1.9 ninjutsu. Dual Corrupt Katana, 6.8 million coins, but it'll hold 2.25k ninjutsu. Dual Ultra Katana, which is 9 million coins, and it'll hold 2.7k ninjutsu. Next one is the Dual Balance Katana, which is 12.5 million coins, holds 3.5k ninjutsu. Next is the Scythe, costs 18 million coins, holds 4k ninjutsu. Then it's the Electro Scythe, 27 million coins, holds 4.8k ninjutsu. Then we've got the Inferno Scythe, 40 million coins, holds 5.7k ninjutsu. Next one is the Peace Scythe, 56 million will cost you, but it'll hold 6.9k ninjutsu. Next one is the Corrupted Scythe, 78 million will cost, holds 8.2k ninjutsu. Next one is the Shadow Scythe, 120 million will cost, holds 10k ninjutsu. Next one is the Dual Adachi, 190 million will cost you, holds 13k ninjutsu. Then you get the Dual Corrupted Adachi, 295 million coins, holds 15k ninjutsu. Then you get the Dual Ultra Adachi, which will be 450 million coins, but it holds 19k ninjutsu. Next is the Dual Power Adachi, 680 million coins will cost you, holds 24k ninjutsu. Next one is the Dual Shadow Adachi, 950 million cost you, holds 32,000 ninjutsu. The last one on this island is the Dual Inferno Adachi. It'll cost you 1.2 billion, but it'll have 35,000 ninjutsu. So that's the belts and swords on this island. We have a look at the skills. So the skills on the last one were the first 6, which was up to 15-second invisibility. So the next ones are 6 times double jump, which will cost you 10 million, 18 million for 7 times double jump, 20 million for 20-second invisibility, 30 million for 25-second invisibility, and then 35 million for ×8 double jump, and then it'll be the next island. So we'll get to the next island. So if we go back down to the ground and take the portal, which will be Mystical Island. Mystical Island is another pit stop where you can get more chi. And then the next island to buy stuff from will be your Space Island. Okay, so if we have a look at the skills first. So we ended up on the ×8 double jump on the last island. So on the Space Island you get the ×9 double jump, which will cost 60 million, ×10 double jump, which is 140 million, ×11 double jump, which is 250 million, 30-second invisibility 400 million, and 35-second invisibility for 600 million. So let's have a look at the swords and the belts. So the swords, we ended on the dual Inferno Adachi on the last island. So the next one for the Space Island will start with the Ninja Sai, which will cost 1.8 billion and it holds 60,000 ninjutsu. Next one is the Corrupted Sai, 2.9 billion, holds 80,000. Next one is the Unstable Sai, 5 billion of cost, but it holds 125,000. Next one is the Dual Ultra Scythe, 10 billion, holds 180,000. Next is the Dual Corrupt Scythe, costs 18 billion, holds 250,000. Dual Dark Scythe, 26 billion, it'll have 350,000. Ultra Master Sai, 35 billion it'll cost you, but it'll have 450,000 ninjutsu. Dark Legend Sai, 48 billion cost, holds 550,000 ninjutsu. Next is the Dual Electrical Scythe, 62 billion it'll cost, but it holds 700,000 ninjutsu. Dual Inferno Scythe, costs 95 billion coins, holds 820,000 ninjutsu. Dual Reaper Scythe, 200 billion it'll cost, but it holds 1 million ninjutsu. Next is the Immortal Sai, 600 billion cost, holds 1.2 million coins, and the next one will be on the next island. Okay, so we'll look at the belts now. So on the belts we ended on the Lightning Belt on the last island. So for the first belt on the Space Island is the Astral Belt. Costs 50 million, but it holds 80 million max. Next one is the Exo Belt, costs 100 million, holds 170 million max. Then we've got the Python Belt, costs 190 million, holds 300 million max. Rainbow Belt, 400 million max, holds 650 million ninjutsu. Next one is the Belt of Legends, it will cost 8 billion and it holds 2 billion max. Next is the Sky Ninja Belt, 15 billion cost, holds 5 billion max. Next is the Master Focus Belt, costs 22 billion, it will hold 12 billion max. Next is the Masterful Belt, 31 billion cost, holds 22 billion max. Next is the Sky Master Belt, and that costs 50 billion and it holds 35 billion max. So that's all the sword belts and upgrades on this island. So we'll go to the next island now. Okay, so if we go on to the next island, so if we go back down to the ground, next island from the Space Island is Tundra Island. So the upgrades from Tundra Island, we ended on the 35-second invisibility on the Space Island. So on this island you'll get the ×12 double jump, which will cost 500 billion, 13 times double jump, which will cost 3 trillion, 14 times double jump, which will cost 15 trillion, 40-second invisibility, which will cost 40 trillion, and 45-second invisibility, which will cost 100 trillion. And the next one will be on the next island for the skills. So if we have a look at the swords and belts. So the belts, we ended on the Sky Master belt on the Space Island. So for Tundra Island, the first one would be Sub-Zero Belt, which will cost 200 billion coins, holds 75 billion max. Next one is the Zenith Belt, 310 billion coins, 100 billion max. Next is the Soul Belt, 500 billion cost, holds 150 billion coins at max ninjutsu, sorry. Entropy Belt, 800 billion coins, but it holds 200 billion ninjutsu. Spirit Belt, 1.3 trillion cost, holds 400 billion ninjutsu. Elemental Belt, 5 trillion cost, holds 1.3 trillion max. Eternal Belt, costs you 10 trillion coins, but it holds 2 trillion max ninjutsu. Next is the Peacekeeper Belt, 20 trillion coins, and it'll hold 5 trillion max. Next one on this island, and the last one, is the Immortal Belt. That will cost 100 trillion coins, and it holds 12 trillion max. Okay, so let's have a look at the swords for Tundra Island. We ended on the Immortal Sai on the last island. So the first sword on Tundra Island is the Quad Katana. Costs 1.08 trill, holds, it will hold 1.5 million ninjutsu every click. Next to the Quad Electro Katana, 1.8 trillion coins, you'll get 1.8 million a click. Quad Ultra Katana is next, 2.88 trillion coins, you'll get 2.3 million ninjutsu. Quad Corrupted Katana, 4.5 trillion coins, you'll get 2.8 million ninjutsu a click. Quad Power Katana, 7.2 trillion coins, but you'll get 3.5 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Shadow Katana. It'll cost 10.8 trillion coins, but you'll get 4.2 million ninjutsu. Next is the Quad Adachi. Cost 18 trillion coins, you'll get 5 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Crimson Adachi. It'll cost 26.1 trillion coins, you get 5.8 million ninjutsu a click. Next is Quad Electrical Adachi, 36 trillion cost, will make you 6.6 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Corrupted Adachi, it will cost you 48.6 trillion coins, but you get 7.5 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Ultra Adachi, costs 64.8 trillion coins, and you get 8.4 million ninjutsu a click. Next one is the Quad Shadow Adachi, costs 94.5 trillion coins, it'll give you 9.5 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Electro Scythe, costs 180 trillion coins, you'll get 10.7 ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Ultra Scythe, 315 trillion coins, you'll get 11.8 million ninjutsu. Next is the Quad Corrupt Scythe, it will cost 540 trillion coins, but you get 13 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the Quad Charge Scythe, 855 trillion coins, you'll get 14.5 million ninjutsu a click. And the last one on the Tundra Island is the Quad Shadow Scythe. You will get 16 million ninjutsu a click, but it will cost 1.8 QA coins. Okay, as you can see, the next sword will be on the next island. So we'll go back down to ground now and we'll go to the next island. So next island will be Sandstorm. So the skills on Sandstorm, we ended up on the 45-second invisibility on Tundra. So the ones that's available on this island is 15 times double jump, which costs 2.5 QA coins, 16 times double jump, which will cost 8 QA coins, 17 times double jump, which is 15 QA, oh sorry, I actually missed one island, sorry, so that's the second island, sorry about that. So let's go back down. So after Tundra Island you will get to the Eternal Island. Yes, sorry. So as I said, 15, 16 and 17. Then you'll get the 50-second invisibility, which will cost 30 QA. Then the 55-second invisibility, which will cost 80 QA. Then it will be the Sandstorm Island, which we'll do in a second. Okay, so have a look at the belts and swords on Eternal Island. So the sword, we end on the dual shadow scythe. Sorry, the quad shadow scythe, not the dual. So the first sword available on this island is the dual wield ultra bamboo, which will cost 2.4 QA coins, give you 18 million ninja to a click. Next, the dual wield electro bamboo, 3 QA coins, will give you 20 million a click. Next, the dual wield crimson bamboo, will cost 3.8 QA coins, give you 22 million a click. Next, the dual wield corrupt bamboo, which costs 5 QA, give you 24.5 ninja to a click. Next is the dual wield shadow bamboo, it'll cost 6.5 QA, you'll get 27.5 a click. Dual wield ultra katana, it'll cost 9 QA, you'll get 31 million ninja to a click. Next the dual wield piece katana, 13 QA cost, you'll get 34 million ninja to a click. Dual wield world katana, 18 QA cost, 37 million a click. Dual wield golden katana, 26 QA cost, 40 million ninja to a click. Next to the dual wield enraged katana, 38 million QA coins, give you 44 million ninja to a click. Next to the dual wield enchanted katana, 50 QA coins, give you 50 million ninja to a click. Next to the dual wield shadow blade, 65 QA coins plus 55 million a click. Next to the dual wield inferno katana, plus 62 million ninjutsu a click, but it'll cost you 85 QA coins. Next to the dual wield electro katana, 120 QA coins, give you 70 million ninjutsu a click. Next to the dual wield corrupt katana, 150 QA coins, give you 80 million a click. Dual wield balance katana, 185 QA coins, gives you 100 million ninjutsu a click. Dual wield electro scythe, 240 QA coins, gives you 120 million ninjutsu a click. Dual wield infernal scythe, 280 QA coins cost, plus 140 million ninjutsu. Next to the dual wield piece scythe, 350 QA coins, gives you 165 million ninjutsu a click. Next to the dual wield shadow scythe, 420 QA cost, gives you 190 million ninjutsu a click. Dual wield corrupted scythe, 500 QA coins, be at 230 million ninjutsu. Dual wield electrical scythe, 620 QA cost, plus 300 ninjutsu. Dual wield dark scythe, 720 QA cost, 380 million ninjutsu. Dual wield inferno scythe, 860 QA cost, 500 million ninjutsu. Next to the dual wield ultra scythe, 620 million ninjutsu and cost you 1 QI. Next is the dual wield corrupt scythe, cost 1.2 QI, give you 750 million ninjutsu. Next to the dual wield reaper scythe, 1.5 QI, 900 million ninjutsu a click. Next is the dual wield ninja scythe, 2 QI plus 1.1 billion ninjutsu. Dual wield unstable scythe next, 1.3 billion ninjutsu a click, cost 2.8 QI. Next to the dual wield ultra master scythe, 4 QI cost plus 1.6 ninjutsu a click. Next one is a dual wield corrupted scythe, 5.2 QI cost, 1.9 billion ninjutsu a click. Dual wield legend scythe, 2.5 billion ninjutsu a click, that costs you 6.5 QI. Next to the dual wield immortal scythe, costs you 8 QI, gives you 3.8 billion ninjutsu. Dual wield electrical naginata, 4.6 billion ninjutsu a click, costs you 10 QI. Next to the dual wield guardian naginata, 5.5 billion ninjutsu a click, 12 QI. Dual wield inferno naginata, 6.8 billion a click, 14.5 QI. Dual wield mystical naginata, 8 billion a click, costs 17 QI. Dual wield shadow nagata, 10 billion ninjutsu, cost you 20 QI. Dual World Charge Adachi, 14 billion ninjutsu, they give you 25 QI. Sorry, cost 25 QI. Dual World Crimson Adachi will give you 18 billion ninjutsu, it'll cost you 32 QI. Next, the Dual World Dark Adachi, plus 23 billion ninjutsu, 40 QI cost. Dual World Electro Adachi, 50 QI cost, plus 27 billion ninjutsu. Dual World Overdrive Adachi will give you 35 billion ninjutsu, 62 QI cost. Dual World Ultra Adachi, 44 billion ninjutsu, it'll give you cost you 80 QI. Dual World Shadow Adachi, it'll cost you 120 QI, but you'll get 55 billion ninjutsu a click. Next is the Dual Wield Power Adachi, 70 billion ninjutsu, cost you 165 QI. Next is the Dual Wield Inferno Adachi, 210 QI cost, 85 billion ninjutsu. Last one on this island is the Dual World Corrupted Adachi. It will cost you 275 QI, but you'll get 100 billion ninjutsu a click. The next sword will be on the next island, which will be Sandstorm. Sorry. Okay, so to the belts now. We ended on the Immortal belt on the last island. So for this island, the first belt is the Dark Shadow belt. Cost you 2 QA, it'll have 50 trillion max. Master Universe belt, 100 trillion max, cost you 8 QA. Belt of Destruction, 300 trillion max, will cost you 16 QA. Ancient Masters belt, 650 trillion max, cost you 35 QA. Next, the belt of Inner Peace, 1 QA max, will cost 80 QA. Legend Hunter belt will cost you 200 QA, it'll have 3 QA max. Next is the Ultimate Energy belt, which is 6.5 QA max, will cost you 450 QA. Next is the Galaxy Master belt, 13 QA max, cost you 900 QA. Next is the Belt of Eternity, 30 QA max, it'll cost you 1.8 QA. Last one on this island is the Master of Souls belt, 65 QA max, but it will cost you 3.6 QI. So we'll go down to the ground again now, and we will go to Sandstorm. Okay, so we'll go to Sandstorm now. So if we go into the skills, so we ended up on the 55-second invisibility on the last island. So on this island now you'll get plus 5 movement speed, which will cost you 250 QI. Next will be 60-second invisibility, 800 QI. 10% movement speed, which will cost you 3 SI. 15% movement speed, which will cost you 15 SI. Times 18 double jump, which will cost you 80 SI. And then plus 20 speed, which will cost 200 SI. And then the next one will be on the next island. Okay, so we'll have a look at the belts and swords on this island. So on Sandstorm, on the swords, we ended up on the Dual Wield Corrupt Adachi, which is that one. So the first one for this island is the DW Quad Katana. Costs 450 QI, give you 120 billion ninjutsu a click. Next is the DW Quad Ultra Katana, 145 billion ninjutsu a click, costs you 700 QI. Next is the DW Quad Power Katana, 200 billion ninjutsu, 1.2 SI cost. DW Quad Electro Katana, 250 billion ninjutsu a click, costs you 2 SI. DW Quad Corrupted Katana, 300 billion ninjutsu a click, will cost you 3.5 SI. Next is the DW Quad Katana, Shadow Katana, 400 billion ninjutsu a click, 6 SI cost. Next is the DW Quad Adachi, 520 billion ninjutsu, 9.5 SI cost. Next is the DW Quad Electrical Adachi, 700 billion ninjutsu, 15 SI cost. Next is DW Quad Crimson Adachi, 900 billion ninjutsu, 24 SI cost. Next is the DW Quad Ultra Adachi, 1.2 trillion ninjutsu a second, 32 SI cost. Next is DW Quad Corrupted Adachi, 1.6 trillion ninjutsu, 48 SI cost. Next is DW Quad Shadow Adachi, 65 SI cost. You'll get 2.1 trillion ninjutsu a click. DW Quad Electro Scythe, 3.2 trillion ninjutsu a click, will cost you 86 SI. DW Quad Charge Scythe, 4.8 trillion ninjutsu. It'll give you it'll give you, and it'll cost 120 SI. Next is the DW Quad Ultra Scythe, 6.5 trillion ninjutsu a click, 175 SI cost. Next is DW Quad Shadow Scythe, 10 trillion ninjutsu a click, 260 SI cost. The last one on this island is the DW Quad Corrupt Scythe. Give you 15 trillion ninjutsu, will cost you 400 SI. Next will be on the next island, so we'll have a look at it in a second. So on the belts we ended on the Master of Soul belt, which was that one there. So on this island the first one is the Ancient Fusion belt, holds 200 QA max, costs 72 QI cost. Infinity Legend belt will knock you back to 300 QI, but it'll have 500 QA max. Next is Shadow Legend belt, 1 QI max, cost 800 QI. Eternity Revelations belt, 3 QI max, cost you 2.5 SI. Belt of Immortality, 60 QI max, 50 SI cost. Chaos Fusion belt, 150 QI max, it'll knock you back 100 SI. Immortal Masters belt, 350 QI max, it'll knock you back 200 SI. Then Phantom Soul belt, 700 QI max, it will knock you back 400 SI. So the next one will be on the next island, so we'll go on the next island and have a look what the first ones on the next island will be. Okay, so let's go to ground and then go to the new island that's been released, which is Thunderstorm. Okay, so on here, on the last island we ended up on the 20% movement speed. I haven't brought this yet because it costs too much, and I haven't got the money yet. But the next one is 25 movement speed, it will cost you 10 SP. There are another 3 after that before you get the next island. Okay, so let's have a look at the sword and belt for this island. Okay, so the last belt on the island below was the Phantom Soul belt, which held 700 QI, cost 400 SI, which I've got equipped. Next one is the Dragon Master belt, which holds 1.4 SP max. It'll cost 3 SP, which I've nearly got. For the sword, the last one on the last island was the DW Quad Corrupt Scythe, which was 15 trillion ninjutsu, 400 SI. It looks like now it may be some sort of ninja moves, because the next one is a Ninja Form 1, where you get 63 trillion ninjutsu a click and it'll cost 5 SP coins. After that one, it does look like there are another 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 before it'll say that you've got to get to the next island. So I will do another video soon showing the rest of the swords, the belts and the upgrades for this new island. Don't forget, if you like the video, please leave a like. Please remember to subscribe so you will be the first to know when I upload new videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification button, and please leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.